What would you do if your humanity was literally stolen in a single night? It's a devastating question, right? But hooking your empathy right away like that is exactly what sets the stage for the journey we're mapping out today. It's a scenario of unimaginable loss, but it kicks off a story of pure resilience that has, frankly, captivated millions of us.
So, welcome to this explainer. Today, we are diving deep into the absolute phenomenon that is Demon Slayer's first season, specifically the Unwavering Resolve arc. We're going to piece together exactly how this beautifully animated story of immense loss and sheer unyielding willpower grabbed the world's attention and just refused to let go.
To track Tanjiro's incredible evolution without getting lost in the episodic weeds, we'll follow his hero's journey across 5 clear phases. 1. The world of Demon Slayer. 2. Tragedy and unwavering resolve. 3. New allies and evolving threats. 4. The Mount Natagumo ordeal. And 5. The Hashira and what's next. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. The World of Demon Slayer, a hidden war in the Taisho era. Okay, let's establish our setting. We're in early 1900s Japan, where humanity unknowingly shares the night with lethal predators. Beneath the stunning, snow-covered mountains and bustling cities, there's a terrifying secret war for survival raging on. Produced by the legendary animation studio Ufotable, this rich world-building captured global attention at lightning speed. Going from a limited theatrical premiere in March 2019 straight to a massive English Toonami broadcast by October, that's insane. It became an undeniable phenomenon right out of the gate. And the horrific threats our heroes face are, of course, the demons. Now, as you know, these aren't your standard movie monsters. We're talking about former humans who've been corrupted into super-powered flesh-eating predators. They've got rapid regeneration, enhanced strength, and those deeply unique supernatural spells we know as blood demon arts.
Moving on to Section 2, Tragedy and Unwavering Resolve, the inciting incident. The journey violently kicks off in Episode 1 when our kind-hearted charcoal seller, Tanjiro Kamado, comes home to find his family slaughtered. His sister Nezuko is the only survivor, but the catch? She's been cursed to become a demon herself. This devastating loss is the inciting incident that fuels literally everything that follows.
To become a demon slayer and cure his sister, Tanjiro has to build some serious, unwavering resolve. Over a brutal, year-long physical training montage, he tracks down the mentor Sakenji Urokodaki, masters the water-breathing sword technique, somehow achieves the utterly impossible task of slicing a massive boulder in half, and then actually survives 7 deadly nights in the final selection exam. It's intense. Which brings us to Section 3, New Allies and Evolving Threats, Leaving the Mountains. Armed with his special black sword, Tanjiro finally crosses the threshold into the wider world, and almost immediately, he picks up the scent of the ultimate target, Muzan Kibutsuji, the original demon and the only one actually capable of transforming humans. From here, the danger scales up drastically as he encounters adversaries wielding those blood demon arts we talked about, requiring him to adapt on the fly. Whether it's the swamp demon using magical puddles to teleport and clone himself, or Kyogai, who uses drums to literally rotate the rooms of his entire mansion, Tanjiro is forced to elevate his combat strategy constantly. To survive these escalating horrors, Tanjiro forms a squad with some fiercely loyal, if, well, totally unpredictable new allies. There's Zenitsu, who literally passes out from sheer terror only to fight in his sleep using lightning-fast thunder breathing. You've got Inosuke, the wild, shirtless warrior wearing a hollowed-out boar mask who uses beast breathing. And of course, Nezuko, whose demonic strength and fierce restraint become their secret weapon. The absolute necessity of this bizarre but lovable squad is proven when they are suddenly targeted by Muzan's elite vanguard, the terrifying 12 Kizuki. These are the 12 most powerful demons in existence, serving directly under Muzan himself, and you can easily spot them by the ominous numbers engraved right into their eyeballs.
Now for Section 4, the Mount Natagumo ordeal, the supreme climax. This brings us to the thematic and action peak of the entire season, a horrifying, spider-infested mountain. Spanning episodes 15 to 21, this ordeal pushes our heroes way past their physical and psychological breaking points.
This battle is so wildly compelling because it's a profound clash of ideologies. You have the spider demon Rui, a member of the 12 Kizuki, who forces weaker demons into a quote-unquote pretend family through horrific terror and abuse.
It acts as a dark, toxic mirror held up to Tanjiro and Nezuko, whose bond is built entirely on genuine love and unconditional sacrifice.
In episode 19, with his sword completely broken and his sister violently restrained in Rui's webs, Tanjiro faces the ultimate, seemingly impossible ordeal. Seriously, how do you defeat an enemy whose very threads can shatter your primary weapon? It is a moment of pure, unadulterated desperation.
But right in this moment of desperation, a deeply buried memory unlocks a latent, fiery power. As his life flashes before his eyes, Tanjiro remembers his frail father pushing past his physical limits to perform a mesmerizing, night-long ritualistic dance out in the freezing snow. This specific memory awakens the Hinokami Kagura, the dance of the fire god. Combining this incredibly powerful family technique with Nezuko's newly awakened explosive blood demon art, Tanjiro achieves a breathtaking victory. Honestly, it's an unforgettable testament to the sheer power of their bond, and widely considered one of the greatest moments in modern animation. Period.
Which leads us to our final act, Section 5, the Hashira and what's next, the return and preparation. Barely surviving the mountain, the siblings are captured and brought before the Hashira. These are the absolute strongest warriors of the Demon Slayer Corps, and let's just say they are not exactly thrilled that a Demon Slayer is traveling with a live demon.
During a highly tense trial, Nezuko proves her humanity to the elite by completely refusing human blood, even when she's violently provoked by the Wind Hashira Sanemi. Seeing this incredible restraint, the enigmatic leader of the Corps, Kagaya Ubayashiki, officially sanctions the siblings. He also astutely realizes that the brutal events on Mount Natagumo were just a massive diversion meant to hide Muzan's true location.
Before heading back to the battlefield, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke must conquer 3 grueling challenges in rehabilitation training to learn total concentration constant. Basically, this means maintaining their hyper-focused breathing techniques all day and all night. It's an absolute necessity if they ever hope to stand toe-to-toe with the 12 Kizuki again.
But you know, Tanjiro's true superpower might actually be his unwavering empathy. He doesn't just save his friends in battle, he heals their psychological scars. Take Kanal, for example. She's a traumatized slayer who literally uses a coin flip to make decisions. By simply telling her to listen to the voice of your heart and decide yourself, he profoundly changes her life. It's a powerful reminder to us all that genuine kindness is just as potent as any weapon. But while our heroes recover and bond, things take a dark turn elsewhere. The villainous Muzan violently purges his own ranks. Disgusted by the failure of his underlings, he summons the remaining lower-rank demons to his dizzying interdimensional castle and slaughters almost all of them in a fit of pure rage. He spares only the sadistic Enmu, which perfectly sets up a hyper-focused, singular threat for the future. So, as our heroes wrap up their training, Muzan tasks this newly empowered Enmu with a singular mission: assassinate Tanjiro. As Tanjiro's squad teams up with the incredibly powerful Flame Hashira Kyojuro Rengoku and speeds into the dark night aboard the Infinity Train, we just have to ask, what absolute nightmare awaits them in the dark?